So in this short video today, I'm sharing the story of a student who went from $20,000 a month to $250,000 a month in a year and a half by building a sales team for his business, which we showed him how to do, by selling a group coaching program, which we showed him how to do, by building his brand online and getting predictable with the inflow of leads, which we showed him how to do, and everything like this. This student's name is Gherkin, and it's going to be a very inspiring story whether you decide to get our help or not. It's going to show you what's possible when you truly have a mission to serve other people with your business and you follow a proven step-by-step system for scaling it. So if you want to learn how I help my clients, the link's in the description. You can learn more about me and everything. But if you just want to, learn from the story of somebody who's done it, stick around for this whole interview today because you're going to learn exactly how Gherkin took his e-commerce coaching business from $20,000 a month to $250,000 a month with our direct support and mentorship inside of my mastermind. All right. So enjoy this interview, enjoy this training. If you're interested in joining our mastermind, you can schedule a call with myself directly using the link in the description. It's treycockrum.com/schedule-page. Be sure to mention that you're interested in joining our 7-figure mastermind, and we'll chat it up. All right. So without further ado, welcome to the channel, Gherkin. All right, Mr. Gherkin, welcome to the channel, dude.
Yeah, thank you so much, Trey.
Yeah, super excited to have you here to talk about your growth. So go ahead and share what things have been like since you've joined and how much you've grown.
Yeah, I guess it's been 1.5 years, right? It's been a long journey, and I wasn't taking like coaching seriously before then. I guess I was doing 25K at that moment. I had my ecom businesses and side of I was doing NFTs and things. So like after joining with Trey, Trey taught me lots of things, but asides, he taught me that like focusing one thing can change lots of different things as well and financially. So I was doing 25K at that time, I guess, from just the coaching alone. And for as this month, I guess we're hitting 250K as of August. So like it's 10x, and I guess we also like 1.5 years. So ROI wise, just I don't know, like 100x. So yeah, it's
Cool,
been a
man.
very fantastic journey.
It's
Thanks
awesome.
to Trey. Yeah.
Well, it's been cool, man. It's been cool working with you. I think when you first joined in, like you said, you were kind of scattered and focused on a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And I mean, the first thing was just like getting you focused on one thing,
Yeah.
because when you just focus on one thing, you can get so much leverage out of that thing. So that was the first thing. And then after that, it was like scaling up your sales team, scaling up your delivery, scaling up the internal operations of your company. Now you've got, how many salespeople do you have working right now? Or how many did you have at your peak?
We had 3 at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Mm-hmm.
we have 5, 8, 12, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Because there's a $2,000 offer, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
No,
200,
it's now 3,000, but it was 2,000. Yes.
got it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, $250,000 a month with a $2,000 offer. Like, it's just ridiculous because it's like, most people that have the operation size that you have that I've worked with, they're doing like $400,000, $500,000 a month. You know what I mean? So like a
Yeah.
$2,000 offer, there's something really to be said there about how much you've pushed this. So okay, dude, why don't you share kind of what you've learned, what you've taken away from the mastermind, and just talk a little
Yeah.
bit about that, and then I'll kind of make my own notes as well, like about what I think you really did well that gave this success to you.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess the first talk we had with Trey, I guess 1.5 year ago. Trey, like first thing that Trey taught me was seeing yourself as a brand. I guess lots of people missing this because it's like personal brand and you're taking lots of things personally and you shouldn't do that. So like when you see yourself as a brand, you're just working on your brand, not yourself. So that thing, I guess, changed lots of things in the business as well, because then I just see that's where the traffic coming from and how can I improve that one? And how can
Mhm.
I improve the lead magnets to just get more qualified people? And then how can I improve our sales? How can I improve our delivery system? And then of course you're having lots of problems, as I am having lots of problems in this stage, but of course you're just solving them with the very very healthy uh, points. So like that's the first thing that I learned. And the second things was the taking every individual things differently, because you have traffic stuff, but you also have sales stuff and you have delivery stuff. So like you cannot mix them up. So you have to like solve them individually. And that was, I guess, second talk we had. And we're just meeting with Trey once in a month. We didn't just work lots of things, but like every time we talked, 1 hour, I guess I was just implementing those. I
Oh,
hope it's okay now. Okay.
the internet kind of lagged out on us there, but I didn't want to cut your thought in half. So I think I lost you around like we were meeting once a month.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, great. So like we still, right, even as of now, like we're just meeting once in a month with Trey, and we're talking what's going on and how can we fix the problems as they come. And then I was just implementing those things that I learned in that 1 hour, and those kind of like small things changing the business. But the second thing was just to solve everything individually, not do not mix them, do not mix your operations. I mean, even your team should be separated by like traffic team, the sales team, the delivery team, the affiliate team if you have one, if you have the system. So second thing was that, and that changed a lot as well, because the problems that you're having in the business basically is not because of you have a sucks like program or you have a sucks sales team, but you have a problem in one individual thing, for example, the traffic. And when you solve it, your business is doing 2x and just in 1 month. And then you have a problem with your sales. Don't focus on other things, just focus on your sales team. And then, for example, I learned from you and your team that how can you just give feedback to your sales team? I mean, it seems very, very like a little thing, but I guess we did 3 or 4x after that. Like we improved our sales percentage like crazy. So that was very small tips, and you just gave me in 10 minutes, and then I just implemented and changed everything. But I guess the lesson was just focus on the individual problems as they come. And from there, I guess we just talk about the emotions, right? Not just the systems, but I guess being a solid guy in the business and just leading everyone in the team, I guess that's the thing as you just continue. But still, as of today, I guess after this meeting, I'm gonna ask a bunch of stuff to Trey, and he's gonna answer them in 20 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna implement those in 1 month, and we're gonna just add 100K to our program in 1 month. So like that's the thing that makes you grow little by little, brick by brick. So yeah,
Cool,
that was
man.
the journey that
Well, and
I
I'll
had.
give you some
Yeah,
credit too, man. I mean, you've been a great student. So I think a lot of people need to hear things many times before they trust it. They need to like,
yeah,
it's almost like I need to tell them, hey, do this. And then they don't do it. I'm like, do this. And they don't do it. I'm like, dude. And they go 6 months and they're
yeah,
like, I see why you were telling me to do that. I'm like, yeah. Whereas with
yeah,
yourself, you were like, Trey's saying to do that. I'm just going to go do it. And
yeah,
it truly is like, if you just do what I tell you to do, like I know how to get people to your place, your level, and it's a ton of fun and it's high leverage conversations. I think like one of the things that milked the most opportunity out of your business and our relationship, I think was me just showing you how to run your sales team meetings. And like
yeah,
I know you went from like a 4%. I'm reading the Slack channel right now
yeah,
that we're all in. You
yeah.
went from 4% closing rate to a 42% closing rate. Um,
Correct,
which is just ridiculous. And
correct.
maybe that won't sustain, but that was last month you said in the Slack channel.
Yeah,
So it's like, and I was just with like, hey man, have them record their meetings. Here's how you do review. Here's how you run your sales team meetings. Here's the culture of the team you're trying to build and everything. And
yeah,
that was just sick, dude. That was just incredible.
yeah,
Like
definitely.
I don't think I've ever seen such a jump 4 to 42. That's just I've never seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen like
yeah. I
20 to
guess
30, but not 4
yeah.
to 42.
No, 42. Yeah, it's just insane. And yeah,
Yeah,
it was an incredible journey because it's the same sales team that we were doing for 2 years, and we didn't
yeah.
change any of the team members. Just we changed their process of just sales and the feedbacks and everything. And also like
Mm-hmm.
I also invested like more than 20 30 coaches for other businesses as well. And before I invest in a coach, I guess the investing in a coach is just a hack of life. That's thing. If you
Mm-hmm.
invest in a coach, then you're just ahead of lots of people. And before I invest, I do my duties. I like consume all of the free contents. Like for example, my ecom businesses. I invested so much and I grew so much. So like I have right now, like I have my stores and they run like automatically. We have a team and they do their job. And we have our Spar, we have our Tuna that like we work with Lamborghini. Like we were talking about those businesses as well.
Yep.
That
Yeah, if
I
anybody's
invested.
trying to start an e-commerce business, Gherkin is one of the only people that I
Yeah,
know is like super legit.
yeah,
So yeah, Gherkin is my
yeah.
e-com guy. I send people your way all the time, dude. So
Yeah, thank you. But the
hmm
thing is, like, I consume lots of content, and when I just decide to invest, then I'm going all in with the coach. Like,
hmm
so for the info product that we have, I invested only you and just a few others, but the one-on-one mentor, it was just you. And when I decided to just go all in with you, I just consume all of your content. I also messaged you like 3 years ago, I guess, or 2 years ago. I said, okay, I implement this from your podcast, and it was like you were also starting out at that time, like 3 years ago. Like I
yeah,
just consumed your content for 1.5 year. And then I said, okay, I need more time with Trey one-on-one because I need this. And when I just went into mentorship, I just took everything you said. And we also changed things together as well. You learn things on the way, I learned things, like we changed it together, but all the
yep,
time, like we just saw like high percentage of sales, high percentage of like the ROIs and everything. So like brick by brick, I guess it was worth it. And if you're not gonna listen what your mentor says, just don't invest in your coach. But if you do, then just implement everything you learn. But I just also gonna credit to you. What you're teaching is, I guess, outcome of what you're learning, and at the same time, what you just experienced before. So when I was, you're always like every 2 months you're saying that I'm investing this coach worth this much. Okay, I'm gonna teach you guys what I'm gonna learn from this. So like when we invest in you, and I guess lots of guys in Slack group as well, we're not investing in your learnings, but at the same time we're investing lots of different coaches that you're gonna invest and learn as well. And you're not teaching us how you what you learned from them. You're just learning and then just doing things on yourself, and then experience comes with that learnings. You're just telling us what to do. It's like step by step. So I guess it was so much worth it to invest in a coach that also just improving himself over time, month by month, and never stopping. Of course, once in a year you're just saying, okay, I'm off guys for 3 weeks, I'm gonna enjoy. But other times, like we just saw you that's improving guy just over time. So that was the thing. It wasn't just investments from one mentor. It was just investing a mentor that can help you along the way, not just for a few months. So I also
yeah.
invested you for a second year as well, and probably we're gonna be together for the years that come. Hopefully, if you continue to teach people in the program, but it was worth it, and it's gonna worth it in the next year and the next year as well.
I
Thanks.
love it, dude. What does it feel like to be doing the revenue level you're doing now? Because I don't know that you expected it to get here when you first joined. I feel like you were aiming, if I remember, you were like
Yeah.
60, 80,000 a month was like your
Yeah.
goal, and now you're doing $250,000 a month. So what does that feel like, man?
Yeah, I basically of course, the life is changing. Not financially, of course. I was doing like with the art honor and everything. I was financially in a good place, but I guess doing a personal brand and the teaching stuff, it's changing lots of things on your emotional side, because actually
hmm
this is the way you're giving to people.
hmm
um, and that's also comes with the responsibility. So like basically what I'm feeling at the stage that I'm in, I'm feeling lots of pressure as well, because lots of people also look up to you in this level.
hmm
People listen what you say to them, people do
hmm
what you tell them. So
hmm
actually you have to be careful, you have to be just mindful, you have to take your steps carefully as well. And also you're getting your enemies, and as you have as not a movie enemies, but of course people want you to get down from the level that you're in. So you're more careful, because in one point the financial gains is not changing so many things. So if you're not buying a jet or just buying a house, dream house every month, you're not just spending all of your money. So as like the pressure is more than the gain, but of course the emotional side, I'm feeling that we're changing lives, not with just a paid program. And uh, I also saw your post as well. You're also want to give more and more and more the from your course, and so we are planning to give away everything that we have in this year. So like we are not gonna hold any knowledge. So if the people want to learn what we are teaching, they can just do it for free. And if they
Mm-hmm.
want our help with them, they can just invest in our program. So that's our gameplay from now on.
Yep.
Uh,
That's the way to
Alex,
do it,
Alex
dude.
told us, yeah, Alex told us so many in this past few weeks. But
Mm-hmm.
so that's, I guess, that's undescribable thing because I'm seeing we are young, and of like in 10 years, in 20 years, in 30 years, I guess whole country gonna know your name, what you do. They're gonna look up to you, so they're gonna write stories about you. So that's
Mm-hmm.
once in a lifetime opportunity. So I guess I'm feeling, because before we were just creating brands, we were selling products to Lamborghini, we work with them, but it was just for money, and your name is just not there, and you're just not working for your name, for your future, but just for the money. But as for now, it's just I feel like I'm building a legacy out of my name. So that feels indescribable, I guess. So yeah, that's why I decided to go all in and just grow this personal brand thing, because it's investing for my future, not for just money, but also name wise, I guess.
Totally. I love it, dude. Yeah, well, you're doing great. Like by far one of the coolest like percentage and ratio growths for a mastermind client. It's been really cool to watch you going from 20,000 all the way up to 250,000, because I think that it was just kind of a journey of like, I think you are a very coachable person. I think you came in with a very coachable head and coachable heart, like no ego about anything, just willing to receive everything. And I think that that's the ideal relationship, is when you're just like, yeah, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Like, just tell me what to do. I'm going to go do it. And that's what you did. And yeah, man, I think you'll be doing, by this time next year, if your personal brand keeps growing, and which I know that it will, you'll be doing, 350, maybe $500,000 a month in sales. Um, do you have we built out a back end program for you yet, or do you just still sell the 3,000?
Uh, we changed how the program works as of now.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
our LTV was 3,000, but
Mm-hmm.
right now we're jumping to 10,000. So like it just, I guess their goal is to make three times more by the January, by
Mm-hmm.
just jumping the LTVs, because
Got it.
basically what we learned is just people are taking the program, making money and leaving. So like
Mm-hmm.
we decided to keep them more, not just giving them a short time of a period, but
Yep.
just we want them to invest again. So like
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna invest at first, so they're gonna invest in second time, and they're gonna invest for a year.
Yep.
So actually they will just invest the money that they're gonna make from the program as well. So but
Yep.
we're gonna just see, because we're trying to implement it, and we just try start selling that program last month. So we're gonna see
Cool.
if the LTV is going up in a few
Yeah.
months.
Nice. Yeah. If you do that well, like you should aim to have a 10 to 20% ascension rate, right? If you can have a 10 to
Yeah.
20% ascension rate, then you're going to, dude, you're going to double your business with just that. So maybe you and I, we could talk about that
Yeah.
off the recording. But yeah, man, if you do that well and then you
Yeah.
just keep growing your personal brand, you're gonna do $500,000 a month easily, I think.
Yeah.
But like this time next year, that's very doable. So cool, man. Well, sweet. Thanks for spending some time. I'm happy we did this.
Yeah.
I think unless you have anything else to add to the recording, is there anything else that comes to mind that you want to add to the interview, and then we'll in the recording and do some coaching?
Yeah, but just I want to add that doing a personal branding stuff and selling people to the program to change their lives is the one of the best things that you can do. I mean, we are teaching ecom to to people that joining our program, but we're always saying them that ecom is just a change for just changing your financial stuff, but in a couple of years just drop this and just do something for your personal brand, even though we're not teaching that. So I guess it was everyone everyone have to do like personal brand stuff, because everyone have something to teach people and impacting people. Even just shouldn't be a country scale, but you can change your community, you can change the life of the people that you just touch in a daily basis. So I guess you should do that, with or without Trey. But yeah, investing in a coach is one of the key things to grow in every aspect of life. That's how I did, not with Trey, but the other businesses. I always invest in coach. That's what I recommend. But yeah, thanks for Trey and his team for the help.
Man, awesome, dude. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for
Yeah.
spending some time, and maybe we'll do an update interview once you're at 500 grand a month next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, I would love it.
Cool.
I'm very sad that we didn't do it like 6 7 months ago. So like we could see the difference. But yeah, let's
See
do
the
that
growth.
in.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
that. We'll do that a year from now. We'll do
yeah,
another interview and we'll share like because I know you're gonna be doing 400,
yeah,
500 a month. I have no doubt. But thanks for being here, dude.
yeah. Thank you.